Hey, so in this video, I'll show you how to generate AI content right inside Airtable without using any third-party tools. You can use OpenAI, Claude, Gemini, and multiple other AI models to create content. So for example, I have OpenAI set up right here. I am using the GPT 4.1 model, and if I click on this run button, you can see that it started generating the content based on the prompt that I have set. For example, for the Firefly row, I have asked it to generate a 30-word plain text bio for the insect Firefly with scientific name this. Do not provide anything else in the output. And if you see the output, this is the output. A 30-word bio. And I'm also asking it to generate a one-word answer of whether the insect bites or not. And it's doing that. So let me start from the start. At first, I'll talk about what exactly you can do with the script that I have created. So the use cases are you can generate product descriptions based on multiple data points. You can write personalized messages for hundreds of rows. You can use it for programmatic content generation. You can use it for generating your social media posts. You can also use it for like data analysis, bulk translation, and multiple things. And the requirements are you need to have a paid Airtable account and you'll need to install the scripting extension from Airtable. It's like from the official Airtable extension. You will also require the AI APIs. For example, if you want to use OpenAI, then you'll need OpenAI APIs. So at first, you'll need to get the script from here. You can visit invertedstone.com, and I'll also put a link in the description below. So you can get the script from here. It's like it's processed via Gumroad. You can get it from here. So after you get the script, you also receive a detailed documentation in Notion. This is the detailed documentation. You'll receive scripts for OpenAI, Claude, Gemini, Groq Claude, Perplexity, XAI, Groq, DeepSeek, and multiple upcoming AI models. So at first, you'll need to have a Airtable base. If you don't already have one, you can create one from here, start from scratch, and one Airtable base is created and it's blank currently. So actually, I'll copy paste the data from this demo table, but first let me delete some of the columns that we don't need. And instead of this notes column, I have scientific name, single line text. Yes, right. We have name and scientific name, and I can just copy the data from here. Yes, expand the table, and now we have 8 different insects with their scientific names. Now, let's install the scripting extension. So for that, let me close the sidebar. We don't need that, and click on this extensions button. Once you click on this extensions button, it'll ask you to add an extension, and you'll have to search for the scripting extension, this one, scripting. Add it, and once it's added, you'll see a pop-up asking you to provide the code or the script. Let me close it. So this is the pop-up. I can also close the below section. And now you have some existing code here. Just delete it and go to the Notion. For example, this time we'll be using the OpenAI. So click on the OpenAI and scroll down, and this is the script. You can just click the copy here and it will be copied to your clipboard, and you can paste here, and just that you are done. So let me close it from here, and you can see that it's showing here, but you can click on this finish editing button. You can also expand it. So we need few things. For example, pick a table, table 1. This is the table name. You can change it to anything and it will just show in the drop down. Enter view name. So view name, you can click here views and get the view name, grid view. This is the view name. So you'll have to write exactly as it is, grid view. Enter prompt field names. Enter output field names, your OpenAI API key, the model, the temperature, max tokens, and system prompts. We don't have the prompt and output fields ready, so let's first create them. So I'll create a formula field for the prompt because we are going to have a dynamic prompt. And you can have the prompt something like this: write a 30-word plain text bio for the insect. Term. Term is not available here. Okay. Name. Yes. Name is the name of this column. So we'll have to write name with scientific name this, which is coming from here. Do not provide anything else in the output, and I can create the field. And once you create the field, you can see that the prompt has been generated for each of the rows. If I click here, you can see that write a 30-word plain text bio for the insect acrobat ant with scientific name this. Do not provide anything else in the output. So I can name it something like bio prompt because it's for the bio, right? So bio prompt, I have named it, and I want the output here. I can create a long text and I can say that just bio. I can create another prompt for whether the insect bites or not. So if I click here, I can create another formula field. I can name it bite prompt and then have something like this: provide a one word answer for does. The term is right now name here, right? This is the term name field and this is the scientific name field. One word answer for does, name, scientific name, bite, humans. Provide only yes or no as the answer. If I click on this create button, you can see that the prompt has been generated. If I expand any one of it, provide a one word answer for does firefly and the scientific name, bite humans. Provide only yes or no as the answer. So this is the prompt, and I would want the output as a single text, and I can name it bite. So now that it's ready, I can just come here, enter prompt fields. So we have multiple prompt fields and multiple output fields. In this case, I'll write bio prompt, bio prompt, and for that the output field name is bio, right? For this prompt, I want the outputs in this field. I have another prompt, byte prompt. So like I'll write in the prompt field byte prompt, and the output I want in the byte field. So I'll have to write that because we are using the OpenAI. We'll need the OpenAI API key. So for that, you can visit this page, platform.openai.com settings organization API keys, and you can click on this click new secret key button. So actually I have already created the key, so I'll not be creating again. I'll just paste my OpenAI API key and that's it. Now select the OpenAI model. So you have a few models available here: GPT 4.1, 4.1 mini, 4.0, O3, O4 and all. For most tasks, you'll just need GPT 4.1 model. So I'll select that, and the temperature. So the temperature can be from 0 to 2. And currently from my testing, I have noticed that 0.7 works the best. It provides like balanced output. So max tokens control how long you want your output to be. Generally, I provide it to be 1000 or something because 1000 max tokens can provide you with 750 words in the output. So it's good enough. Enter system prompt for the model. I can just write here be precise. You can write like be casual, technical, or something like that. Like you can be as detailed as you want in the system prompt. So everything is ready, and once I click on this run button, you can see that it will start processing. It should generate. Yes, click details. This or this. You are getting the output, right? This. You're also getting the bite if they bite or not. So no, yes, and like that. Garden spider is a common European orb weaver recognized by its cross-patterned abdomen. It spins large webs and preys on flying insects, right? And it's generated. You can see that successfully processed all records. And later on, for example, if I'm not satisfied with these two outputs, I can just delete them and click on the run button again, and it will just process the empty fields. For example, you can see that it did not affect others, it just processed these two. So yes, this is how it works. And in case you want to use any other model, for example, Let's use Claude this time, Anthropic Claude. So I can just come here and you can scroll down and just copy the script from here, and let's go to our base and edit code. I'll just delete the OpenAI code and I'll just paste the Claude script and then click on this cancel button, finish editing, and all things are already filled up because we filled already. We just need the Claude API key. I have already got the API key which I'll paste here, and now select the model. In this case, I'll be using the Claude 3.7 Sonnet latest. I'll keep everything as it is here, and let's delete the outputs. Maybe only delete these, right? So let's run it, and you'll see that now all the outputs are coming from the Claude model. It processes row by row, so it's processing first row, now the second row, but we already have the output here, so it will not process it. Now it will process here, then here, 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 and like that. Similarly, you can use any of the AI models listed here. You can just go to like maybe DeepSeek, you can copy the script and start using it. Let's stop it for now. And as I mentioned earlier, I'll be putting a link to this in the description below, and you can get it. When you click it, it will take you to the Gumroad page, and from there you can get it. You can also get 10% discount by using the discount code YouTube10, like this, YouTube10. You can put it during the checkout and you'll get an instant 10% discount. That's it for the video, and I'll see you in the next video.